What's up guys, I'm Jaime, this is Anything Garage and welcome to today's episode. Today we're going to be installing an aftermarket exhaust on the KP Mini 150 RS. Exhaust is from Alliexpress and stay tuned, we're going to be doing a quick how-to for installing the exhaust. Seems like it's pretty easy, and then we'll do a ride, see how it sounds, we'll show you the difference, and then maybe a top speed, see if there's a difference in that too. Alright, so here is our box. I just cut it open with the blade. But yeah, this is from AliExpress. I'll put the link on the description. I'll put the seller, the vendor. But yeah, this is like, I think about 110, 115 bucks shipped to your door. The actual product is like 70 bucks, 75 or so. But you know, the shipping from China costs quite a bit. And then it takes a bit to get here too. I think it took me 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks for it to get here. But yeah, all right, so let's do a quick how-to for how to take off the original exhaust. It's pretty simple. You're only gonna need 3 tools. I'm using these: an adjustable crescent wrench, a 15mm wrench. I have ratcheting wrenches, by the way, and then a 12mm ratcheting wrench. 3 bolts for the whole system. But the 12mm takes off 2 bolts. Those you can use a socket and a ratchet if you want, but you won't be able to get to that one. So that's why I'm using a wrench. So take that off with the 12. Come back here with the 15. This one, whole system comes apart. That's it. That's all there is to it. Now the crescent wrench is for the O2. I use metrics. This is not a 15 or a 16. So it's somewhere in between standard, but I'm too lazy to go get the standard, so I just grabbed this, and that'll come right off. You're also going to need a 13mm socket and a ratchet to hold the foot peg bolt head here while you're loosening it from the back. You're also going to need a 13. I prefer a wrench when you are installing the new exhaust, because the new exhaust comes with its own bolt and a Allen head. It's an Allen head bolt, and the nut is a 13mm. And you're gonna need this Allen set. Get this at Harbor Freight for $6. These are pretty good. To install that bolt onto your exhaust, and I'll show that to you now without showing you the actual exhaust. This is what I'm talking about. You're gonna need to hold it here, and then the Allen goes here on this head, and then you tighten it. Yeah, and you also need any kind of plier to pull those springs into place. All right, let's get started with the O2 sensor. Next, I'm gonna do these 12mm bolts holding the header. I'm gonna go to the other side to do the other bolt. Other nuts. All right. Okay, now we can go and take off the 15mm in the back. Okay, let's remove the 15mm. Don't forget to hold that bolt from the back with the 13mm, otherwise you'll never finish. Okay, after you do that, just pull the muffler right off. peasy. It's all off. Whoops, I hit my bike. Now you're probably wondering, how much does this exhaust weigh and what's the difference with the aftermarket one? While this is too light to measure on this, I measured myself first and then added that, subtracted it or whatever, and that comes out to 10.2 pounds. The aftermarket weighs 6.2, so you're saving 4 pounds, almost half the weight, which is amazing because that is surprisingly pretty light. I was surprised how light that was. This is even lighter. All right, here's our exhaust, branded KO Lightning, which is pretty neat. That's actually pretty cool. But yeah, here's the header part. O2 sensor goes there, and then I guess like the mid pipe without a cat, and then the muffler, and then it comes with the springs, and then this goes on the muffler. It comes with this, which goes right here to squeeze it in, and then I guess they give you like 2 mounting plates. So we'll see which one we use to put there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty easy. Let's start with that one. All right then, let's get this in here. Line it up. There you go. Put one nut. Then on the other side. A little tricky, but you'll get it. All right then. So I'm not gonna tighten everything up all the way yet, just so we can see if we need to move things or whatever. Okay, here we go. Whoa. We're not using that, by the way. I forgot to mention as well that we need a tool for this exhaust clamp, and it is a 10 millimeter. All right then. Remember, we're not gonna tighten it all the way, just in case we need to make some adjustments. So just do a little bit. Okay, let's put the muffler on. You're gonna need the muffler and then this. And I guess we're gonna be using out of the two of them, we're gonna be using this longer one. It's gonna go like this, I think, on the back side. So this is gonna go on the bolt and then down here. And then this will hold on to that right there. So let's see if we can fit it. I hope it fits. All right then. Hope it goes this way. Or does the long side go first? Probably goes like this. All right, let's see. I'm actually gonna put the nut and the washer back here now, since the muffler itself is not. Whoops. The muffler itself is not using this bolt anymore. I'm gonna tighten it. Okay, got mine tightened, but not all the way, so I can move it. Let's see if we can line this up. Yeah. There it is. Okay. Now I'm gonna use this. Bolt, washer. One goes here, and then washer first. On this side. And then the nut. Then we're gonna finger tighten this. Now we're gonna put the springs to hold the muffler to the pipe. Okay, these are pretty easy. Just grab yourself some pliers and pull them and get them in through there. I like to grab mine in the end right here. Leave that little loop so we can put it in here. This has a little slot on it. So let's get to pulling. Oh my gosh. Okay, now the bottom one. Oh my gosh. There. This one's gonna be a 13 millimeter, by the way, and this one's gonna be a number 6 Allen. So you gotta hold one to tighten the other. Don't forget to put your O2 sensor back. I turned mine a bunch this way, and then when I put it back in, once you start putting it back on, it should fix itself. But I did mine a lot, and then use that crescent wrench to tighten her back up. Okay, it's up to you if you want to leave your baffle in or not. On the bottom, take this off, this rubber piece off, and then you're going to be using a number 4 Allen to take this screw off. Then you can pull this baffle out, and it does sound a little bit deeper. Performance, I'm not sure if you do lose anything, maybe. So I undid the screw, baffle is out. Okay, let's turn her on and see how she sounds. Wow, that's definitely a lot louder. You know what? I'm gonna put the baffle on, see how it sounds with it. All right, with the baffle. Definitely more tame. Yeah, a lot more tame. Yeah, and it also has a lot better throttle response. So I think I'm gonna leave the baffle on actually. All right, here we are once again at my favorite park. Yeah, KP Mini 150 with the exhaust. This is a whole another day. I had to charge my mic. I didn't charge my microphones, so it's the next day. Today's a more beautiful day, less sunny. It's a lot less hotter. So yeah, let's get this going. Exhaust is looking good. Let's turn it on again. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. All right, that's with the baffle on, so we're gonna see about the top speed. To be honest, I don't think there's gonna be a top speed. I don't think this does much. It probably does, but just so we remember that full stock was 64 miles per hour, and when we did the sprocket and all that, spark plug and the chain, it was what, 66? And now we're gonna check this new exhaust. You could definitely hear it. It sounds a lot better for sure. Let's go. See what we can do. '63. 65, 66, come on baby, 67, oh there's a stop, 67, 67, we gained one more. One more mile per hour. But yeah, man, I like it. What was that, 110, 120 bucks for this system. Pretty easy to install. I think the hardest part was putting the springs on, but that's about it. Very easy to install. Sounds like a motorcycle. I have the baffle on. I think with the baffle off, it wouldn't run too good. Probably too lean, because this thing is probably lean anyway. So it needs to be tuned, you know. More fuel. If you get more air, you need more fuel, more power. That's all there is to it, really. All right, so there you have it. Not bad, huh? For just an exhaust. Actually, I did manage to get 78 miles per hour, except I don't know what happened. My mic wasn't recording, so I didn't get any sound from that. So I just ran it again. But yeah, 78 miles per hour, 2 more than previously. That's pretty good, just from an exhaust. But from stock, it did go from 64 to 68. So, you know, whatever that tells you. What can I say? You know, just enjoy the bike. It sounds a lot better. It's a good bike. Very, very fun to zip around town in. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.